Hi guys, Top Pops here, and in today's video, we're going Funko Pop hunting. So let's get started. Now, the game plan for today was that we were going to be going to one main store, which is Toys R Us, and I feel like they're going to have a pretty decent amount because I haven't been there in maybe like a week or a week and a half, which doesn't sound too long, but they've probably restocked since then. And just like that, everybody, we made it to Toys R Us. Let's go in. Okay, so just from a quick glance, I am already noticing some new stuff, and I want to start over on this side because I haven't really looked over here too much. Like, I've seen Alakazam down here. Alf, how's it going? Then we also have like some of the new basketball ones. We've got Skeletor and Throne, which is pretty cool. The Ronin and B556, but this is stuff that we've all seen before. Now, I guess let's get into the new stuff that I just noticed, which is the Darth Vader over here. This is a sick one, and I'm definitely going to be grabbing it. And then also right above that, I don't know if you noticed, they also got in the Funko Shop exclusive Batwoman. I don't know if I'm going to be grabbing her today, but it is really cool to see, and if you guys want to check her out, here it is a little bit closer up. And I'm kind of curious if there's anything new on the back side here. Okay, no, there isn't. I didn't think there was, but I figured I might as well check. Oh, and you guys always ask me to show off the 10 inches at the bottom, and I figured I might as well today. We've got like the Stormtrooper down here, which I don't have in the collection, but I've got one very similar, so I've always passed on it. Then we've got Babu Freak over here, and then the 10-inch Blacklight Hulk, which is one that I do have in the collection, and it looks really nice out of box. And then over here, a little bit farther to the left, they still have some of the Jeffrey as Robin. They've got the Car as well as Am up here, Weedle on the Needle, Katie, Morpheus, and then, oh, up at the top here, they do have some of the newer mini moments. They've got the 70s Wanda and Geraldine, which is pretty cool. And then it looks like they also have, is that the Pelican in the back there? I always thought it was a snowman. It's definitely a Pelican. And then besides that, it looks like they also have some of the newer Rocks characters with Chris Stapleton as well as the White Stripes up here, which is a pretty cool one. I don't think I've ever seen this one in person. So if you guys want to take a look at them, well, here they are. And so I think in this section, that seems to be about it for the new stuff. And I think the only thing I'm really going to be grabbing is the Darth Vader, but of course I still have to check for the sodas behind the counter, and you never know, I might get something from there. But for now, that seems to be about it. Oh, and of course I got to check the pop pins because they have so many of them, and you never know, there could be some new ones, but I'm not really seeing anything crazy. And last time I was here, you guys told me to dig through them, but they seem kind of dug through already, so I usually don't. And actually, you know, now that I think about it, this is the only Star Wars one that they've got here and I'm missing, so I might as well grab them. Why not? Oh, and I don't know if I ever noticed this, guys. Right next to the Funko Pop section, they have a huge NECA section, and something pretty cool about the Turtles ones, which is what they have most of here. If you look on the bottom, you'll see the name Trevor, who's actually a friend, and if you guys haven't seen, a long time ago, we interviewed him on the channel when we went to Toy Fair. So Trevor, it's pretty cool to see all of this stuff here in Canada. And now here is what the section's looking like, and if I'm gonna be honest, it seems to be pretty much exactly the same from the last time I was here. And it's kind of crazy because this is one of the only stores I still see Christmas figures at. They've got like Donald as well as Daisy, they've got some of the Justice League ones. It's almost like these figures are from like 5 months ago. Oh, and then up here, guys, I didn't even notice they've got like Iris from Fire Force as well as Peppa Pig, and then above that we've got like Vegito and then Fuzzy Lumpkins, but I don't think I'm gonna be getting anything here today. Actually, before we get out of here, I came over to their sale rack to see if they had anything interesting, and while I was here, I ran into this. It's actually made by Funko. It's a Marvel Battle World set. I don't think I'm gonna be getting it, but it is on sale for $24 instead of the normal $35, so that's not too bad. Now, when I said earlier I didn't know what was going to be over at Chapters, I guess they really didn't have much. But we did get some stuff over at Toys R Us, and if you guys want to check it out, it was this little pile here, so nothing too crazy, but I feel like these sodas that I got are pretty promising. Oh, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I showed you one George Sanderson and one Yogi Bear. I meant to show you both Georges, and then I was going to show you guys these after. I kind of spoiled the surprise. I got these in a package a little while ago, and even though I did already get both the Yogi Bear Chase and Comet, I figured we might as well open them up today as a bit of a bonus. But we can't get into the sodas yet because I want to show you the two pops that I picked up, starting with the pin, which is actually the Lando Calrissian Skiff guard. And like I mentioned while we were there, this was the only one that I was missing from my Star Wars collection that Toys R Us actually had. And I was looking on the back, and the other one that I'm missing from this set is Bouche Leia, and I don't believe that there's a Chase to go along with these ones. But when it comes to the other wave of Star Wars ones, I'm still missing that Yoda Chase. Fingers crossed we can find that soon. And so I guess let's open up this Lando Calrissian to see what he looks like. And something that I'm really enjoying right away is the fact that they made his visor practically chrome. I think it looks pretty interesting. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, this is it right here, the piece right across the front. They didn't actually make it like some sort of enamel, they made it like the actual metal that's around the edges. And I also feel like for the pin, this is a good Lando Calrissian to go with because it's got a lot of great detail, and we've gotten the original Lando a good amount of times. It's fun to switch it up a little bit. Oh, and actually something kind of interesting that I found out about the pins, and if you guys have any in the collection and didn't know what to do with this back piece, if you're going to put it onto like a shirt or something, the Pop Nook actually actually put up a TikTok where you can squeeze it and it pops off like it's nothing, and then it's super easy to put on a jacket or whatever. I don't know, guys, I found that kind of interesting, and I didn't know it was a thing, so I'm sure some of you guys didn't know as well. Kind of cool. Actually, maybe I should have read it a little bit better, because it says at the bottom here, removable stand included. What are you gonna do? And then the other Funko Pop that I got was this one here, the Star Wars Celebration Darth Vader. I actually already have a couple of these guys in the collection, with it being the Lando Calrissian in the Millennium Falcon, as well as Luke, and I think I have Leia. Those are the three that I got, so when I saw this one in person, I definitely had to grab it. And now I don't know if I'm going to be going for every single one of the Star Wars Celebration figures, but since I saw this one and it was for retail, I figured I might as well. And something that I'm really enjoying about this one is the box, because of course the Darth Vader looks like a lot of the other Darth Vaders we've got in the past, but with the way they did the chrome all the way around it, as well as the Star Wars logo being chrome, it's really cool. And I know it's kind of hard to see in some lighting, but it's sick in person. Oh, and if you think that's too much chrome, when you open up the figure, you can actually see that they chromed the base as well. And I gotta show you guys that. And I don't want to touch it too much to get fingerprints all over it, but if you guys want to see what it's looking like, I mean, come on, it's perfect. Oh, and since we've got one of these pops here, I figured I might as well talk about this again. No pun intended, but when I talked about them originally, I did mention that I'm pretty sure I know why they chromed the bases, and it's because the original Wacky Wobblers, when they made them in like 2008, sometime around there, all of the chases were chrome bases. And no, I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but I did think it was kind of interesting that they were going back and chroming them again with the pops, because it really does look interesting. And now, everybody, let's get into the sodas, and I feel like I'm probably gonna start with Yogi Bear and then end on George Sanderson, because there's one that feels a little bit heavier, and I think it might be the Chase one. Then again, I could be completely wrong, but I figured we might as well save it just in case. And let's get into the first Yogi Bear here, and if you guys don't know, the Chase version is him completely flocked. And so here we go, everybody, let's find out if we got that flocked Yogi Bear, and he also, if he is flocked, won't have the picnic basket, so it's pretty obvious when you see it. And this one is, no, he's got the picnic basket. I guess the good news is my dad said he did really enjoy the Yogi Bear, so if he wants one for his collection, he can totally have it. Alright, so nothing crazy on the first one, but that doesn't mean we can't get a Chase on the second. So let's find out, are we going to be getting a flocked one inside of here? I really hope so, because it'd be cool to have two of that Chase. And here we go, everybody. Did we get the flocked one? We did not. I can see the picnic basket. And also, you can even tell just from looking at it, because the flocked version is a bit of a darker brown. It's definitely not that. And so I guess all we have to do now is get into the George Sandersons, and let's see how we're doing here. And I think this one is the heavier one. Also, when I shake it, I feel like there's a little bit more room in here, so the cone could be on this. Then again, it could just be the bubble wrap, but we're gonna save this one till last. And so from my predictions here, this one should be a common, which is too bad, because I would like to get a Chase out of it, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be. So let's find out here if it is. And it seems like, yeah, this is a common George. Nothing crazy going on here. But if you guys haven't seen what this George Sanderson looks like, it is actually a really well done soda. And it's also my first George Sanderson in the collection, and I've been trying to get that pop for years, but never really found one with a good box, so it's cool that I was able to get the soda. And also, if you look on the backside, they did include the sock, which I thought was perfect for this figure. Alrighty, so I guess it is time. Let's get into this George Sanderson here to see if we got the Chase. And I also noticed that they had an entire case there, so if I don't get it today, I can always go back and get more, but I'm really hoping that we do get it on this one here. So let's find out if we did. Please be the Chase. Please be the Chase. No! It's the normal George Sanderson. Ah. It seemed like his horn was caught on the bottom, so it was kind of like on an angle, and when you shook it, he wasn't moving around as much as the other one. It's too bad, but it's still a cool soda. And well, guys, it's too bad, but at least we did get some cool stuff today with that Darth Vader, as well as the Lando Calrissian pop pin. And I'm not saying that these guys aren't cool, it just would have been really neat and a little bit of extra fun to get the Chase for this guy. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been an episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Did the math, I'm baby Johnny Cash. My girl gon' throw it back. Damn, my life is cinemax. Holy hell, this max. I make hits and you make trash. I'm on vacay, do not ask. Poolside eating Apple Jacks. Shut up. Big deal like TJ Maxx. Pop some cataracts. Watch a naughty tag.